Oh, hey, we live. Hey, what's going on, world? It's your man Kevin Yeshua here, checking in live from Team 317, the SORH Movement Millionaire Minded Family. Hope all is well with everybody out there this evening. You know, I caught you all kind of late. I'm normally not on this late unless I'm doing my Mindset Mondays at midnight, which is tomorrow night, so make sure y'all check me out. If you're watching this broadcast, man, drop in the comment section where you logging on from, man. You know, city and state, man. Engage with your fellow viewers, man. I just want to jump on, man, and add a little bit of value to somebody's situation somewhere if I could, man. Let you in on a few things that I have been learning here lately. Something I came to find out, it actually blew my mind. The caption of this live is 9 billion in 2 days, so I'm gonna let you in on that in a second. How you doing, Miss Melissa? But yeah, man, for those of you that follow me, man, you know I'm real big on financial literacy and generational wealth. When I'm not spending time talking financial literacy and generational wealth, I'm spending time talking mindset, because I firmly believe that you have to pour into your mind before you can ever pour into your pockets. So, you know, I spend a lot of time on mindset, personal growth, and self-development, man. A lot of reading and things like that. Some nights I even fall asleep with my notebooks. Thank you, Miss Melissa. I love it. So, yeah, man, this evening, man, I wanted to talk to you all about $9 billion in 2 days. That was the caption of this live, man. And I want to talk to you all a little bit about financial literacy, but I'm talking into some mindset as well. You'll see where I'm kind of going with it and how it correlates once we get toward the end. But the title is 9 billion days. So I got that from an article I was reading about Jeff Bezos. For those of you who know who Jeff Bezos is, you know who Jeff Bezos is. For those of you that don't know who Jeff Bezos is the founder of Amazon. Okay? So I want to give you a little bit of background on Bezos real quick, you know, before I'm going to paint this picture for you so you can kind of follow along with me. Well, Jeff Bezos quit his job. You know, he used to work for a hedge fund in New York. A hedge fund, for those of you that don't know what a hedge fund is, it's like a small investment group, you know, with risky borrowed money, and the capital gains may not, you know, really pan out to be what you're really shooting for it to be. So that's a hedge fund, for those of you that didn't know. That's a little financial literacy. You know, I'm here for it. I told you I actually do study these things. But I digress. So, you know, Jeff Bezos, you know, 24 years ago out in New York, you know, he founded Amazon, and in 1997, he took it public, you know, and at that time they were doing $18 a share. Well, in that next year, Jeff Bezos was put on the Forbes 400 richest people in America list. I don't think you heard what I just said. He started this business in a garage. And then when he launched and he was at $18 a share, that very next year he was on the Forbes 400 richest Americans. That's pretty heavy, folks. That's pretty heavy. It just shows you magnitude, you know, of how Bezos probably really more than likely stuck to the ABCs. You know, he took massive action. You know, he had massive belief, you know, and he had massive consistency. You know, and he put that with his dream that he had, you know, and right now he's the richest man in the world. You know, he passed Bill Gates on the list of the richest people in the world. You know, he's sitting at about $132 billion right now. Just because he knew a little bit more. Just because he knew a little bit more. He took the time, you know, and increased his PBL. We're going to get into that in a bit, though. But a little bit more about Bezos, man. He owns, you know, Washington Post now. You know, he's expanding his portfolio. He owns the Washington Post and a aerospace company called Blue Origin. For those of you that didn't know that. And let me tell you the goal of Blue Origin, what Jeff Bezos is doing. He's trying to increase accessibility to space for private citizens. Hold on. I don't think you heard me. I'm about to get right here. You definitely might want to hit the share button. You know, call significant other in the room, call kids in the room if they still up. I know it's summer break now. Call your sister, cousin, baby Tracy in the room. She may even need to hear this. You know, the dog might even pick it up. This man and this goal of this company that this man has is to increase the accessibility to space. To space. That means they plan on leaving us here. You gonna have one of them tickets, or you gonna you putting some stock into that ship, into that spaceship, or into that company? You know, like we can get heavy now. You want to talk mindset, because a question I will pose to you, you know, what will be your legacy? What kind of legacy are you leaving for your family? You know, what great things are they going to be able to say about you when you're gone? You know, do you think that Jeff Bezos is special? No. He just took the time to increase his PVL. You know, do you want to have more, you know, for your family, for your life and your family and generation come? Do you think Jeff Bezos feels bad about having that much money? You know, everybody's talking about how they go work and they work hard. First off, you need to learn how to work smarter, not harder. I'm going to tell you that much. Secondly, you need to learn to leverage in OPM, OPT. You know, we talk about, we got this term, I love it, Miss Melissa. I love it. I love it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know, we've got this term, secure the bag, you know, and that's cool. You're staying with the times. You know, I'm fond of the term, but how many folks are really doing it? You know, how many folks are really securing the bag, you know, for generational wealth, not just securing the bag as in going to get this check that you're going to get paid next week or 2 weeks, you know, down the line. We're not thinking like the poor, which is simply passing over opportunities repeatedly. You know, we got to change that mindset. You know, and all Jeff Bezos did was increase his PVL. You know, that's the knowledge that you acquire. That's, you know, that's your personal value level. That's the knowledge that you acquire, you know, to be able to learn, to be able to have leverage and make money while you ain't even working, while you're not lifting a finger. You know, do you think you know everything you already need to know? I'll give you a quick example. Just think of everything that you know about everything in life right now. Okay? Just think about everything you need to know in life. Okay. Everything that you know in life or need to know in life. Everything that you know right now in life. Is this dot. Is this dot on this big old piece of paper. That's everything you know right now compared to what else is in the world that you could know. So, you know, folks be out here like they really got it all figured out, man. You can always learn more. You know, and that's why I say, you know, financial illiteracy is the new slavery. You know, if we're thinking about the future as far as really securing the bag, there's some things going on. You know, there's a financial crisis that's happening right now in the U.S., man, for the world, for that matter. But like this trend where these jobs are going and how we're about to lose all these jobs to automation, I tell y'all about it all the time. You know, for my folks that's still here with me right now, man, I salute you. I greatly appreciate it. You know, to the folks that's just now jumping on, you may want to go back and catch the replay because I might have dropped some gems in the beginning you may have needed to hear. You know, if you still with me, let's get some hearts, likes, you know, maybe even a share or something, man. We're gonna go ahead and roll right on along, man. But there's a job field, excuse me, that you pay real close attention to going into the very near future. You know, there was a global hope back in March. You know, these are world leaders from all over the country. You know, people that are in very high places of power. Excuse me. You know, and they came to talk about the status of the world economy and things like that. And all of them are noticing that there's a trend about to happen with this automation. Well, not about to happen, excuse me, that is happening with this automation. And the job going forward that you're going to really want to, you know, try to make your way into is going to be the non-repetitive cognitive. You know, those are positions that you're not doing something that may considerably, you know, be very repetitive, excuse me. You know, jobs that robots can't duplicate as easy. You know, these are going to be positions in career fields like speakers and teachers, you know, trainers, leaders, things like that. And I find it kind of ironic that folks that have acquired, you know, some of the great wealth in this world, you know, they've had their hands in one of those fields in some form or another. Right now, 42 people own most of the money in the entire world. You know, I can get, and Jeff Bezos is one of them. I can give you another example of some, you know, how knowing a little bit more, you know, increasing your PVL, you know, can put you in places to make these sort of power moves, man. Because I'll give you an example of Warren Buffett. For those of you out that know who Warren Buffett is, Warren Buffett, you know, back when Floyd Mayweather had that fight when he fought the guy from UFC, that weekend, that next Monday morning, Warren Buffett made about $7 billion in one day. I'm going to say that again. Warren Buffett made about $7 billion in one day. That's why the title of this live is 9 billion in 2 days because of what Jeff Bezos did. Yes, Lord, Miss Melissa. I love it. There we go. Each one teach one. I love it, Queen. I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. We here for it. So, you know, you definitely got to be a skill collector, not a bill collector. I'm going to say that again, but for the folks that didn't catch that, because that was a nugget right there. You got to be a skill collector, not a bill collector. Increase your PVL, man. I'll give you 2 tips real quick before we get out of here. For those of you that know me, this is my second live of the day. I'm doing the 2 lives a day for the entire month of June. Yesterday, I am human. Yesterday, I missed one of them. I missed my second live. That was the first day since the 1st of June that I haven't done 2 lives every day. I picked it right back up today because I dropped one earlier. And tomorrow we're going to stay right on the ball as well. But I give you all 2 tips real quick, man, to increase your PVL, man, instantly. You know, for my folks that follow me and you know how this goes, we're going to go and jump straight into it. Let me get a number 1 in the comment section. The number 1 in the comment section. You know, the number 1 tip to increase your PVL instantly is read. Pick up a book. Pick up a book. It's free 99 in most cases. You can get a library membership. You can go to the library and get a library card. Read all day. Or go on YouTube, an audiobook, anything. Just read. That's the number 1 tip to increase your PVL instantly. Okay? Number 2, folks. Number 2. Let me get a number 2 in the comment section. Thank you, Miss Melissa. I love it. I love it. Let me get a number 2 in the comment section, family. For those of you who all know me, man, you know, I got Mindset Mondays at midnights, man. Every Monday night in the Monday night hour, in the midnight hour, excuse me, man. I'm jumping on them, adding tremendous value. We talk strictly mindset on Mindset Mondays at midnight, man. So definitely tune in, man. If you don't feel like it can add value to your situation, it could probably definitely add value to somebody you know situation, man. So, share it with somebody you know. But the number two way to increase your PVL instantly, folks, is going to be study your craft or whatever career field you're in. Study it with a hunger for knowledge that's so intense, like your life depends on it. Because time is going to keep ticking. You can have a job and you can get content. I'm telling you, it happens and you don't even know it. You turn into Bill Murray and Groundhog's Day. But whatever it is that you're into, dive in head first. Don't just stick your toe in, dive in head first, man. Because you never know when you're going to get them aha moments. You never know when you're going to meet that right person. And folks, like I said, that poor mentality, that passing over opportunities repeatedly, that mentality, man, it has folks stuck. Before you know it, your whole life then gone by. But I'm here for it, man. We'll go ahead and get up out of here, man. I know most of y'all probably got to hit that clock in the morning. But forward on we press. I forget that which is behind me. So like I always say, man, do something today that your future you will be proud of. Be like water and stay out that rabbit hole. There is no growth in that rabbit hole. I enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. Let's make this week coming up the most amazing week we ever had, family.